Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown's Odyssey to the Oscars, where we bring the Academy Awards home on a budget. Crime and punishment. If we're on the wrong side of the law, those three words can make anyone run for the hills. But don't even think about it, buddy, lest you get Deputy U.S. Marshal Sam Gerard on the case, aka Tommy Lee Jones, who won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in 1993's The Fugitive, directed by Andrew Davis, released by Warner Brothers. That's the only Oscar, by the way, that this film won out of 7 nominations, including Best Picture and Best Original Score. For $1.49, I happen to own that Best Original Score nominee by James Newton Howard, featuring saxophonist Wayne Shorter. A murdered wife, a one-armed man, an obsessed detective. The chase begins. You'll feel like you're on that non-stop chase once you pop in this Best Of album, I like to call it, composed by James Newton Howard, who admittedly had a hard time scoring this film, settling for something he would say is, quote, quasi-terrible. Well, instead, he got an Oscar nomination. Now, because of subsequent releases of James Newton Howard's score, this is not the complete release of his music. It has 11 tracks, and it definitely feels like you're on the chase alongside Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. I mean, it's action-packed, it's bombastic, it's electronic, it's orchestral. I mean, it's just driving and energetic from the get-go, and oftentimes sweeping when it needs it to be. We have here a listing of crew members responsible for making the score, a listing of special thanks, and an exclusive track for this album, the Fugitive theme. That would be track 5, with the talents of James Newton Howard on piano and renowned saxophonist Wayne Shorter, and Chuck Domenico on acoustic bass. No other liner notes besides that, and no other film stills besides what you have here on the cover. The disc played well, smooth playback, no stops and starts, no audio leveling screw-ups, nothing of the sort. So, smooth playback for definitely one smooth score from one of the smoothest composers in the industry. Oh, we also have here credits, which is a bonus for me. This was released by Elektra Records, and I'm giving it 5 out of 5 claps because it is quite an effective score. No wonder why James Newton Howard remains one of America's most wanted composers. Thanks for watching and listening. Remember, there is no place like the Thrift Store Rundown that brings the Academy Awards home on a budget. I'll catch you on the flip side.